Quagga, Caribbean monk seal, Tasmanian tiger, and Pyrenean ibex. Where did these animals go? There are only a few out of the thousands of species that have been affected by humans' footprint on Earth. What could possibly be wiping out animals from all different parts of the world in all of the same ways, just by a little human effect? Pollution poisons the environment of every animal on the globe, including humans, and it can be lethal. One of these ways of pollution that we have is through landfills. Landfills have been put in throughout the entire world, forcing people and animals to live near or even in toxic craters of waste. Recycling can not only reduce the need for landfills, but it can also create jobs, reduce water and air pollution, save energy, and boost the economy. There are many different benefits we could gain, and yet we're not taking advantage of them. In a recent study of 288 landfills, off-site movement of gases that includes but is not limited to methane, which is more potent than carbon dioxide and has a larger effect, has been detected at least 80% of each landfill. These gases move through the air, soil, and water, and can be dangerous to everything it comes in contact with. People living near these landfills often experience and suffer from heart disease as well as lung and upper respiratory, even leading to cancer. Drainage from landfills and into groundwater has been a key environmental issue for quite some time, and leakage of toxins moves into everyday water that's often used for household drinking water. Clean, fresh water is necessary for healthy human life, plant life, and other animal life as well, and yet, for some reason, over 2 billion people lack access to water and sanitation. Air pollution alone can cause cancer, reproductive and neurological damage, and again, even lead to death. Recycling reduces the greenhouse gases being emitted into the air, which then reduces the air pollution, making it a little bit safer just for you to breathe. It also reduces the amount of energy needed to make new products. If we're using what we already have, we don't need to make more. We can save the energy it would take to make more, and then even use the energy we've already got from the products we've already got to make more energy. In Sweden, waste is actually a cheaper form of fuel. 50% of household waste is burnt to produce energy at incineration plants, which consists of nearly 100% non-toxic smoke that is filtered through dry filters and water and then deposited and used to refill abandoned mines. Almost like we're giving back to the world. By reusing materials and products instead of wasting energy to make more, you're able to, replace it. Replace the non-renewable resources that we've been wasting away at with a larger amount of energy can be saved, and a smaller amount of energy needs to be used. This also actually leaves room for economic growth and new jobs to be brought in. For every 10,000 tons of waste in a landfill, one job is created. But with the same amount of waste recycled, you can create anywhere from 10 to even 75 jobs. This seems like a small scale, but when you look at it at a bigger frame, if the U.S. were to recycle at a rate of 75%, up to 2 million jobs could be created. Not only is this affecting humans, but the world around us, though we are always changing, tends to stay the same. Animals outside of human life don't really need to grow technologically or in any other form that we do. And yet they're still being affected. Nowhere is safe from the human's footprint, not even the sea life. Patches of garbage and waste in the ocean has begun and continued to destroy habitats of thousands of sea life. Coral reefs are bleaching at an increased rate due to the toxins, and animals have been ingesting debris and garbage, causing them to die or, well, get diseased, and it's even affecting the offspring. It's affecting their genetics. If we were to recycle, eventually we'd be able to start cleaning out the ocean a little bit. And though we have probably no chance at completely cleaning up the world, we do have a chance or an obligation to at least try. And this is something that could actually leave a very larger impact. The United States currently lives at a 34% success rate, sending about 1/3 of its waste into a recycling pool. That's actually significantly below most countries in the world. If the United States were to begin recycling at a higher rate, the economy would be able to grow and more jobs would be readily available, helping our nation as a whole. And then it would also greatly increase the preservation of life and the safety and health of the globe. With a decrease in air and water pollution, everyone would be not much worse off than we are now, and certainly much better. Recycling can be one of the healthiest decisions for the ecosystem that humans have made this far. And though nothing can be truly foolproof, the benefits are certainly outstanding. We owe it to our world to at least try. And with results like these in other countries, it's nothing but questions as to why the United States hasn't at least began to get a little bit more on board.